Hi, welcome back to another one of my DomiNations videos. This is Bamboo COC, and I'm sitting around 2396 medals because I just lost yet another attack and lost 15. So today I wanted to just show you a couple replays of some defenses. I changed my base again. I seem to be in a habit of doing that every day lately. So I just wanted to show you, this is the last attack. This guy actually didn't have tanks, which is impressive. But I also got attacked again by somebody with a whole bunch of tanks yesterday. So, and you can see below that guy had tanks also. So, you know, I guess the tanks are still a problem out there, but still getting hit with them. But anyway, I wanted to show you this replay where I got attacked by somebody with just maxed out Enlightenment Age units, and show you how he totally destroyed my old base. Which I changed a little bit because, you know, I was hoping that with my town center outside they would just take that and leave, but this guy didn't do that. He dropped everything going for the loot. I mean, I did have like 4 million gold and 6 million food when I logged off, so to him he could steal like almost 400,000 of each. So he had 2 level 20 generals, and he brought 5 cannons, all his elephants from mercenaries. He used his sabotage war tactics. I mean, he's pretty much using everything he has to make sure he 5-stars me. And none of that really bothers me except for the amount of medals I lose when that happens. He uses his heal tactic, you know, or first aid. So you can see that, you know, my base just doesn't hold up against an assault like this. So I did change it since then, although I don't know that anything I do is going to make much difference when somebody attacks with this much force. But I will talk about what I did and why I did what I did, and what I'm hoping the base is able to do once this replay finishes. And I speed it all the way up so you can see the end, complete destruction. He got everything, and he took 1,000 oil, which is the only resource that really matters right now to me, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so my base, since that attack, I have changed to at least try and defend my town center. So I made it like this because, you know, obviously the more compartments you can make, the better. And what I tried to do this time was I put all my defensive towers, including the castle, behind walls, and I put all my garrison troops on the outside. That way there's not so much of a need for them to go ahead and run out through the gates and walk all the way around to try and, you know, attack. And also, this way my towers that do the damage are protected better. I used to do it the opposite and put the stables and garrisons inside and the towers around the outside. Clearly that wasn't working out too well. So you can see that even though everything's on the outside, my Acropolis still touches all 8 of my defending structures, the 5 garrisons and the 3 stables. So I feel like that's in a good spot. Now I have my one exposed cannon tower right here with only one way to get to it, and I put all 4 spike traps there. So hopefully that takes a chunk out of the herd of elephants that I'm sure is going to be coming right for that. And I also put the Versailles here to slow down everybody because that's super annoying. And I surrounded it with other structures to protect it a little bit. And I went ahead and put my Colosseum on the other side so that they weren't able to take everything out by attacking from one side. And my castle is up here in this corner. So I'm hoping that this base does better than my previous ones. I did put a lot of thought into it. And also I wanted to make sure my road network wasn't totally useless. While it's not connecting to everything, it does produce 5670 per hour, which isn't bad, I guess. So that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I did with the base. And now I suppose it's time to do another attack for what is likely to be a gain of 1 medal. So we will see what I can find. Here we go. Another maxed out base with max walls. Pretty much impossible to 5-star. Just it's a matter of if I can even get a 1-star on this guy. I'm gonna skip it because I'm hoping I can find a better option for this video, because I know I could probably beat that base most of the time, but yeah, this one looks much easier and still very tough. You know, this setup where it's like one wall to get to the town center is what I try to look for, because then I know I can just blitz it and get the star. So whenever I do these attacks, I try also to get the trade goods. So the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to drop all my knights first, then my mercenaries right now, because I have a ton of trade goods. So there go my knights. I'm going to drop my mercenary camp over here so that it can kill that Angkor Wat thing, as well as some soldiers over here to try and kill the Colosseum. And I'm going to drop one of my wall miners, and then I'll go ahead and drop my 3 badass Gatling gun guys, and hopefully I can make a hole in this wall right in the center. Boom, there it is. So now that I have the hole, I'm going to force everyone to attack the town center, because that's really the priority, just to get the win. I've learned from my mistakes of putting that off too long, and sometimes I lost. So now I just look for that, and I didn't have to use all my troops this time. I'm definitely going to lose everything I dropped, but I did save 1 wall miner and 14 other infantry guys, and I was able to get all of the trade goods, which is the most important thing. So now I just look to see if I can get the oil. So the oil is, well, it's right here, but I don't see any real way I can get it now. So, okay, I'm just going to take that win, collect my 1 trophy, or 1 medal. I mean, I would try harder if it was worth like 5 medals for the whole victory, but when it's 1 either way, I'll just take what I can get. I have my training blessing active right now, so I can pretty much do another attack in like 4 minutes instead of 30 minutes. So that's definitely, I feel like, the way to go to try and push medals. Just get the victory and move on as fast as possible. So 1, 2, 3. I've been bringing 10 Crusaders every time, and 3 of these Gatling gun guys, because it just makes such a huge difference dealing with enemy defenders. And I got my war tactics cooking still. So I did use my mercenaries, and the reason I did that is, as you can see, I'm maxed out on leather and fur. So my plan is to use all of that to make an army of Ronin. Now, when I hunt my animals, I'll be able to actually get the trade goods from it instead of it telling me I'm full. And then I'm going to train up a few more of these guys. And you can see it won't take very long for my army to be ready again. 3 minutes 40 seconds, so that's not too bad. All my generals right now are either upgrading or they're down from being injured, so I'm forced to just attack like that pretty much. So my alliance right now, Team Bamboo, it's currently full, but here and there I kick out the inactive people, so if you want to try and join that, you're welcome to. Just check on it daily, and if there's an opening, you're welcome to jump in for sure. Okay, I always try to donate troops whenever anyone requests. And you know what, my alliance, these guys are pretty awesome. They always give me the best troops. I often see cannons and fuselers in my donation thing, so I appreciate that, everyone that's here and helping me out, donating troops. So eventually I will be logging off, and you will see a defensive replay of this base on the next video. I'm also doing 1 wall chunk at a time for 1 million, as you can see right here, upgrade 1 million. So I'm trying not to keep too much gold, and I'm trying to get all level 9 walls before the Industrial Age comes out, but we'll see. So that's it for today. I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know in the comments what you thought and what you'd like to see in the future. And as always, I do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow.